Should we do bet on it?
Yeah, before we get to Mike's out of here, let's get to Bet on It, brought to you by War Horse Sportsbook, the best place in Nebraska to place your sports bets. Go download the app, the War Horse app. You can build your bets on there, then go to the casino either in Lincoln or Omaha. They just renovated both of them. They're beautiful. Go and place your bets in person there after you've built them on the app. A couple of these games in Bet on It are games that we've talked about already here, and some of them are ones we didn't get to. Florida State is a 6.5-point favorite against Virginia.
Yeah.
What say you?
I'm going to take – I know this isn't the option you gave me, but I would take Florida State outright just to win. But I said I think it's going to be a weird game. I think 6.5 is too much. I think it's just going to be It's going to be something shorter than that. So take Virginia.
Virginia to cover this bet. I'll take Florida State because I'm a homer.
Fair.
TCU is
you've lived in Tallahassee.
No, but my dog's name was Tallahassee.
Oh, very good. Okay.
TCU is a 3.5-point dog at Arizona State.
So you say TCU is a dog, 3.5? That's crazy.
Let me make sure that is the up-to-date line.
No, I would take TCU outright. I mean, to me that's the play. I love TCU, and I know you were trying to convince me of Arizona State, but you're not going to do it this time. The third time this week, you're not convincing me of nothing. It's TCU.
I think I'm going Arizona State here. Next one up, we've got USC is a 6.5-point favorite against Illinois. This game is fascinating.
I hate this game
because Illinois just got their heads beat in by Indiana.
Yeah.
I have no idea what to do with that information.
Yeah.
No idea.
I don't even understand. And also, USC went from the latest kickoff time in college football the last week to one of the earliest kickoff times in college football.
It's basically like playing on Friday.
Yes.
I mean, for them, it's essentially like losing a whole day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This game is fascinating. 6.5 doesn't make any sense for it seems really low for what we saw from Illinois last week. I personally am buying an Illinois bounce back. I don't know if they win outright. I am going to have them cover the spread. I think they might win outright. I'm taking Illinois plus the 6.5.
I think they cover the spread 100%. I'm with you that I'm a bit of a toss-up, but for whatever reason right now, I'm just not trusting USC in this moment. Mm-hmm. I would have given more credence to USC leaning if Illinois might have played a lot better last week and just felt a little bit better about a more even matchup. But there's something about I would love to. I need to go back and I need to look to see what Bielema's record is coming off of a loss because I feel like it's pretty good. I don't think he really takes 2 in a row.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I think this is one of those where it's a weird, like we were talking with Tim in Nebraska. Illinois, I think, is a bad matchup for USC. Hyper physical. I know that USC's improved in that area this year, but I still don't think they're nearly on the level as Illinois in terms of physicality. I think this is a game they could get beat up on.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take Illinois there. One of the big ones of the week, LSU is a 1.5-point dog at Ole Miss.
I am taking LSU outright in that one.
Ooh.
Yeah, because Lane Kiffin, big game. Come on. What are we even talking about?
I am taking Ole Miss. I will take the points. I will take the money line. I'm a Trinidad Chambliss believer.
The name's great.
It's incredible.
The name is incredible.
And I am definitely swayed by that.
He wins this game. Heisman frontrunner.
Trinidad Chambliss, D2 transfer, Ferris State.
D2 power, you wouldn't know that.
They're coming off national title. I do know that.
Yeah, because someone told you.
Well, I saw TikTok. But that is, I'm taking Ole Miss. I'm 100% swayed by my love for Lane Kiffin and my love for Trinidad Chambliss' name. And the fact that I think it's absolutely hilarious that a D2 guy stole the job of Austin Simmons, who I was told was supposed to be a top 10 quarterback in the country this year. So fits into my narrative, which I love. I love my narratives when they're right. And so I'm taking Ole Miss here.
I love that. Good for you.
All right, let's get to the other couple big games here. Oregon is a 3.5-point dog at Penn State.
Okay, I'm really not trying to be your broken record right here, but I have loved Oregon from the start of the season, even before then. Dante Moore guy, big Dante for Heisman. But
he's having a great year.
I know it's going to be Whiteout. I know it's going to be Penn State. I know Oregon's got to fly across the entire continent to get there. It's Oregon. And it will be Oregon by the end of the night. And we are going to learn. There are going to be, listen, big line overreaction on Saturday night's going to have just a heyday with James Franklin, and they won't know what to do because I think Oregon's going to actually stomp them into the mud.
Oh,
I would take Oregon and maybe even more than a touchdown. I feel very confident.
That's why I do think Oregon's better.
Yes,
than Penn State. The whiteout, the night game, all of that, the travel is giving me pause. Typically, it's worse going east to west than west to east,
Yes.
is what we found out. So I'm trying to keep that in mind. I just think Oregon's better, and so I don't want to overthink it too much. I am getting points here. I will take Oregon. I'm probably just going points. It's over a key number, so I'll just take the points for Oregon. I'm not going to take the money line. I do think Oregon wins this game. Alabama, Georgia. Alabama's a 2.5-point dog at Georgia.
Georgia. I mean, that feels easy.
Yeah, I think this is Georgia. I just think they're better. I think Alabama is destined to fire a really good head coach this year.
Isn't it funny how we went from Alabama's completely dead to basically just no one talked about Alabama, but yet they still, and you're gonna love this. The AP poll still somehow credits them for all these like victories they got over Ulm. Like, what are we talking about?
ULM.
Yeah, like
Ulm.
They just happen to keep getting wins, and they're one of the repeated jumpers in the AP poll, and continuing to gain a lot of recognition for it. They're in the mid-teens now. They weren't at 20 like they were after their loss in week 1. But seriously, it's crazy. Like, it's nuts because Alabama's going to get a lot of credit for being in this game. Mm-hmm. I think Georgia is going to take care of business. I don't think Georgia and Alabama are on the same playing field when they line up on Saturday.
Is it possible that we over-penalized Alabama for the Florida State loss if Florida State's actually really that good?
Well, we still thought they were dog poop Florida State.
Yeah,
so
right.
That's what it was.
That's what I mean.
Right?
So, did they get over-penalized?
Yeah.
Alabama? Because, they fell like 16 spots or something,
mm-hmm.
which is kind of crazy when you're like, oh, Florida State might actually be good.
Yeah.
So that's something I think about here. I do think Georgia's just better.
Yes.
They're at home. I think they're a better football team. I'm taking Georgia. Last one here, since we have an extra minute.
Oh, Pat in chat said, put the wedding fund on Oregon alternate line. Sure, Dr. Fiance won't mind.
Hey, we're balling out for the wedding there.
We were budgeting last night.
There we go.
So that maybe, hey, honey, guess what we got?
We just got chocolate fountain money. Indiana is a 8.5-point favorite against Iowa. Much like the Illinois game, I have no idea what to do with this. I never know what to do with Kurt Cignetti.
And 8.5 is so much.
It's a big number.
It's so much.
Iowa and
does this not feel okay? So it's not the same name brand.
Yeah.
Does this not feel like a Kinnick game that Iowa just somehow wins 13-10?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
It has all the recipe and formula. You got Kirk Ferentz stirring the big pot, which is brew right there.
This feels like one of those. Ohio State comes in, they're riding high, and Iowa's like, not so fast, my friends.
Yeah. Jason likes Indiana. He says spanking Iowa.
I'm taking
Put him
Iowa
over the
here.
knee.
Give me Iowa here.
I believe what I believe. I think I have to go Iowa too.
There you go.
At least in points. 8.5 is gigantic.
8.5 is a big number.
I don't firmly believe that Iowa's going to lose by 8.5. Could they lose the game? Yeah,
sure.
But I don't think they're going to lose by 8.5.
Yeah, it's above a key number. I feel okay there.
I think the real question is, how does Kurt feel about this game, right? Because if Cignetti wants to again prove a point, he seems to come out and prove points very often.
He does. Yeah, he does. I'll be.
Then they play like a number 5 team, and he just is like, oh no.
And then he gets stomped into a hole by Ohio State. That is Bet On It, brought to you by Warhorse Sportsbook.